Okay, when an integer is subtracted from 5 times the next consecutive odd integer, the difference is negative 10. Find the value of the greater integer. I'm gonna say an integer is x, and let's say 5 times the word 5 times. Okay, I have a bad writing here. 5 times the next consecutive odd integer. Okay, so a consecutive odd integer means you have to add 2 more. You have an integer, and let's say that's 5, then we should expect the consecutive odd integer, the next one, to be 7, right? So you get x plus 2. Now this get, okay, I'll just highlight, next consecutive odd integer is x plus 2. The fact that it says 5 times means you need to multiply by 5, the entire parenthesis. Okay, this value times 5. If you read it carefully, it said this integer is subtracted. This is subtracted from. So the one it says from, this expression subtract an integer. It's a passive voice. So the way how it's ordered is opposite. Okay, you don't do this x minus that, it's the other way. So you find the difference and it turns out negative 10. So next, we need to distribute so that we can combine the like terms, and 5x minus x give you 4x, and when you subtract 10 on both sides, the left side does not contain any numbers or constant. So this way you group the variable expressions on the left side of the equation, and on the right you have a constant. And when you divide both sides by 4, you get x equals negative 5, because negative number over positive number give you negative, and 20 over 4 is 5. So we got x equals negative 5, and it asks for the value of the greater integer. It's a comparative form. So the next consecutive integer is this, x plus 2. So in other words, they want to determine the next odd consecutive integer, and that turns out you get negative 3, and hence the answer is negative 3. Okay, next let's look at the next problem. Alright, Chris. So here's another one. Matthew is younger than Kadim. Their ages are consecutive even integers. Find Matthew's age if the sum of Matthew's age is Matthew's age and 2 times Kadim's age is 28. So like the answer shows, we'll say x equals Matthew's age and then x plus 2, and the reason why it's x plus 2 is a consecutive even integers. So we do expect x to be even integer. It should. And this way when you add 2, it's also even. So let's say x equals 6, then x plus 2 is 8. So because Matthew's age is younger, we put x, and then we put x plus 2 for age of Kadim's, or Kadim's age. Now, is that the only way you can do? No. You could also say x equals Kadim's age, but be careful, Matthew's age is not x plus 2 in that case, it's x minus 2. Because if Kadim is like 20, Matthew should be 18, right? So x minus 2. But we'll stick with what the solution shows. So we got these two expressions. Now the next thing is what you need to pay more attention. It said, find Matthew's age if the sum of Matthew's age, so Matthew's age, the sum means plus, so 2 times the Kadim's age, 2 times Kadim's age, x plus 2, is, so you know how subject here in this sentence is sum, and the verb is. Sum is 28. So this way we have one equation with one unknown variable, which is x, And just like we did last problem, we use a distributive property so that we can combine the like terms. You combine x and 2x, it's 3x, and we subtract 4 so that all the numbers are collected on the right side. You get 24, x equals 8. So what x represents is Matthew's age, and Kadim's age is 8 plus 2 is 10. So it asks you for the Matthew's age, therefore answer is 8.